This is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I've come to give you a reading tonight from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. These messages may or may not resonate with you. Those that do, keep them. Those that don't, let them go. These messages are of the past, the present, and the later. Also, these messages are of the people, places, and things that you have had any type of encounter with. Okay? So, with that being said, Virgo, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And whatever is going on, peace shall be still, and this too shall pass. So let's get started and see what the shenanigans is for tonight. Mhm. Let's see the boo woo and the woo woo. Let's see, Virgo. Christmas is in a little while. I wanted to bring my Christmas in with you all. Merry, 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 merry Christmas to everybody and their families. I hope you all have an awesome Christmas. I will be on tomorrow. And my Christmas present to you all is if you are interested in a free reading, I will be giving those out. You just have to email me and I will give you your reading. What specific it is that you want to know about, please indicate that in the email. So, please give me a message for Virgo. Okay. Discover your life purposes at the end of the deck, or rather the bottom. Okay, we have home. Okay, we have rejection. Okay, so I don't know if you can see Virgo, but there is a little bitty something pulling somebody and they don't want to go. Someone is rejecting someone. Help from a visual arts. Okay. There is some things that was rough with this help from above. There is something going on rough in your immediate energy right now. Okay. This could be what you're feeling, what you're going through, how you're feeling. Okay. And some of this could be due to a retrograde that we're going through at this time. So if you having headaches, unnecessary thoughts, okay, unnecessary feelings, or you feel off balance, okay, um, different changes are taking place in your life. Your spirituality is stronger. A lot of things are enhancing for you at this time. Okay, there may be a lot of action, willpower, determination that you are receiving. Okay. Your inner power is getting stronger. Your courage is getting stronger. On the flip side of that, you may be feeling a little conflict going on. You're around a lot of childish people. Okay. So, a lot of those feelings, the fact that you are an empath, you can feel a lot of different mood swings right now because you're feeling a lot of different people's energy. Okay. And a lot of y'all may be home Christmas. and then go to somebody else's house or no family. Some of y'all may or may not have family. Okay. You may not be celebrating that way, or your children could be grown, and some of y'all may not celebrate Christmas. Some of y'all may celebrate Kwanzaa. I like Kwanzaa too. So it's a very good, more Christmas way. But again, let's get into who is being rejected. Somebody wants to blame you for something, Virgo. Hey, sweetie. Someone wants to blame you for something. And now someone blames you for something. And now they're starting to see that it wasn't your fault. Okay. So we're going to get into it and see what we got. Someone is trying to see if this is shared. Okay. So some of y'all may have been or you may live by a beach. Yes, I'm going to do that same thing. I'm very interested in Kwanzaa. I really think that is a more profound holiday spirit because Kwanzaa, when Jesus was born, he wasn't given a lot of toys, but he was given gifts of like wisdom and things that was leadership to him, right? So I don't really like how they put Christmas when you get your kids something all year round and then you just take a day that you got to go out shopping and spend all your damn money for one day and then you're in debt. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to stretch as much as possible to give people gifts, which again, you may give these people gifts all year round. Okay. Um, but again, that's just my opinion of it. And that's why I don't have the Christmas spirit like I used to. But my grandson really told me he already know there's no Santa Claus. So once the kids kind of lose the imagination for Christmas or for Santa Claus, it's kind of gone up shit creek to me. You know what I'm saying? My grandson told me I was Santa Claus. So I already, that was just, you know, but I don't take that from other people that do celebrate it, because you buy your children clothes and toys or things, but now certain things when the kids get a certain age, you don't have to go through oh, I need to get you this, that, and the third. And then the gifts get more expensive. I could see during birthdays, yeah, phone, uh, tablets, things of that nature, things they need to me would be more substantial to buy. And I don't think that you should just take one day and buy clothes and pajamas. You already do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just my opinion. So now we're gonna concentrate here and look at what we are working with here. So there is a rejection. And Virgo, you may be rejecting somebody, you may be telling somebody, look, I'm not interested anymore, you know, and you may be praying about it. You might be saying, God, please remove this person because I don't really feel like being bothered with all the shenanigans. You are more than welcome. I appreciate you too. Thank you for your support and for watching my channel. Thank you. And I'm glad that I could be of help. Okay. And I'm glad and I hope that my messages does help in some type of way, give you clarity of what you're looking for. Um, to let you know that you're not by yourself in what you're going through. There is a journey, and we taking this journey together. So don't feel like, I know shit be going on, and I know things make y'all feel like, why am I going through this? I wanna I want this situation to change. Thank you. So don't feel like, you by yourself, because you're not. Okay. Just keep looking up. I promise you there is a rainbow there for you. It's waiting. And sometimes we be with people that can't go, but we see so much in these people. But the problem be that these people don't see this in themselves. And that brings your vibration to a different level. Some people don't know how to release their fears and the anxiety that they're going through, and sometimes it's much easier to kind of like talk to people that you really don't know so you don't feel like you're being judged. Me personally, I don't judge nobody anyway. God said we don't have that right, you know. So whoever is wanting to be with you or communicate with you, it could be your past person that is right now, and you could be going through something where you and this person may have been separated, okay, or you may still be separated, and now this person is coming back, and you're like, no, I that's not what I want to do, you know. So on this other side, again, it may have been something. It's like if you reject this person, the waters will be rough. The situation may be different because the waters are rough on this end. You see what I'm saying? It may be where you need to communicate with this person, and you and this person be on some type of clarity for you. Sometimes we need that type of clarity to close doors, you know. And if y'all don't know, sometimes you be asking yourself, why this person keep coming back into my life? Maybe that person is your twin flame. Okay. Sometimes God will separate that person and turn them this way and turn you this way, because God has something for that person to learn, and that person can't be with you. And when you go your way, that person can't be with you, and you can't be with that person, because whatever you're supposed to learn to elevate and go to the next level, you and that person may be learning on two different levels of how your level goes up. So, say for instance, your level is D and this person's on B. So, God got to bring that person up to where you are. And right, you don't go back and open them. But what it is, and most people don't know how twin flames work. Okay. So, twin flames work differently than regular relationships. And it is kind of awkward when you meet somebody and you feel like God has closed the door. Let me explain it to you. The devil opened and closed doors for you, just like God opened and closed doors for you. So when you meet someone, your twin flame is usually a person that you first fell in love with. Like the very first person, not the person after that or the person down the line, the very first person that you originally gave your heart to. Okay. Now, then down the line, You may meet other people that you fell in love with, okay, or that you grew to love, or that growed on you, okay, or that you spent time with and started to feel those feelings. But there is one person in every, that's why they say there's always somebody for everybody. There's one person that will be with you through thick and thin, through everything. Okay. And that person makes mistakes. You make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We fuck up. We go through fucked up situations. We get stubborn. We lose our power. We break traditions. We keep traditions going until we grow up and we understand who we are as a person. And sometimes we won't get there because we in relationships with people who refuse to grow, or we're in relationship with people who are unhappy with themselves. And sometimes, you know, your compassion and your loyalty and your love and your emotions bite this person in the ass. That's the best way to say it. Because you've had patience, you've had to balance, rebalance, you be imbalanced, you make decisions, then you got to find balance because you done lost a piece of who you are. And sometimes when people reject each other, that causes another state of mind, which is abandonment. So you should thank God sometimes when you are rejected because God sometimes is saving you from whatever that could be. So you don't think about it like that sometimes though. We as people don't think about it like that. It's kind of like in a car. You're trying to hurry up and get somewhere, but then it's like you got all these obstacles that just keep happening, things that just keep happening. Maybe God is saving you from having being part of an accident that was going to happen later. You know what I mean? By the time you got wherever it was. So sometimes we feel like this person treated us unfair. This person didn't choose us. This person made me feel like blah, blah, blah. This person cheated. This person had secrets. And in reality, this person was, mm, let me put it back. Let me say it a different way. You all have different signs in your chart that you descend and you ascend in. And when you're descending in something, that is you supposed to be releasing it so that you can ascend in the sign that's in your chart. So Virgos are very strongly in the sun. You know your sun sign. But if you do not know your moon sign or your ascending sign or your descending sign, you don't know if you're in a north node or a south node. And sometimes when you descend, you stay in the south node, which means you have been burned and scattered and broken and broke. And I don't mean by money, I mean broke. The first relationship you have with anybody, they break you. They break you into different parts of your life because you've been trying to give them what you want them to have. It's kind of like when people have babies and they say the guy runs off and leave the woman. Sometimes those babies are here because the man never had a chance to make a decision of not whether or not he was ready to become a parent. Sometimes the females don't think whether or not they are ready to be a parent. So now we have a kid here, you know, a child has been born, rather, and you have no idea of what you're doing. Some of the kids are born and you're still a child yourself. So now you're trying to raise somebody off of the little bit of knowledge that you have been taught. So later, there's going to be catch 22s, children that are emotional because they're looking at how the Joneses was raised and then they're looking at their life. So sometimes God don't close those doors. You do because you decide I don't want to deal with that because that person is being rebellious or that person is it irritates you and your light does irritate people badly. Merry Christmas, sweetie, and thank you. So, Virgos, I want y'all to understand you mimic yourself. When you pick people to be in your life, look at how you feel about it. Is this person lusting for you or is it love? Is this person just wanting to be sexual with you and it turns into you caring and wanting to be with this person because of how this person treats you or how this person makes you feel or how you look at this person or how this person looks at you? That's why I try to explain to y'all love readings are of, and this is just honesty, it starts off with who you very first met, and that person stays in your heart. I don't give a damn if you went and married or the richest man in the world and you cared for him or you loved him. You all could have married several people, been in different relationships, but that one person will not ever leave your heart because that's the original blueprint that you gave to somebody. Just like you gave your virginity up to somebody. You can't give your virginity up but one time. Now, whether or not you was in love with that person is a different thing. But that's what you did. And that's why I be trying to explain to you all. Your love readings don't always be about that person you just broke up with. These people come broke, broken, shattered, and broken into. Those broken into people come with luggage, lots of luggage, because let me show you what I mean. Because they're shattered. Shattered people hurt people. That's the statement, and this is where it came from. Hurt people because they don't know no other way. I heard a saying and I had to look into it. And for those of you all that don't know, I dig deep into what I don't understand. So before I come and say anything to you, I want to know, I'm going to know, and I have to know what I am talking about. I'm not talking about a personal relationship experience. I mean, I literally dig deep into what I need to find out. So when I come to you, I'm not just coming to tell you, oh, well, this card looked like it say this. or what that card looked like, it said this card is telling me that you and somebody had a mutual love for each other and you made real love. This person wants to hold you and be with you. This person and you had a connection that you have with no other person. Everyone has a deep relationship with somebody. And a lot of y'all are with people, well, have been with people that you do want to reject. But a lot of people have love hate relationships. It's kind of like Tina Turner told you, love is a secondary emotion. Your first very feel is love. Just like you get mad at your mom, or you might get mad at your children, you can get mad at your siblings, you get mad at the school, you get mad at whoever. But when you love somebody, you're going to always get mad because sometimes you don't have the patience to deal with what they're saying. Your mama didn't raise that person, their mama didn't raise you. So when it is coming back to you, you got to look at it. We all have done some devious shit. We all have been sneaky. We all have been unfair. We all have been through some hidden agendas. We've all done that. So when a person does it back to you, that's just you having to face the man in the mirror. You shouldn't cry unless you realize, damn, I want to be better. And you should want to be better every day of your life. Yesterday is gone. The day before is gone. Every day that passes you by, there's a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. All you got to do is say, God, please forgive me, for I know now what I do. Unless you intentionally trying to stab a person in the back, then you know not what you do. You have friends, so called friends, so called people that are in your life, and they are supposed to be your friends. Kevin Hart stated that his friend was supposed to have his back when he fucked up. That's not a friend. Because if you'll do it to me, you'll you'll do it to somebody else. So all I'm telling you, think about the way you live your life. Think about how you handle what you got going on. A lot of y'all miss these people. And because you angry at what they did, some of y'all want tit for tat, which is not good. Some of y'all want revenge. God says it's his. You don't have the right to have revenge at nobody. Now karma do come, but she come at everybody. She come at everybody. There's good karma and there's bad karma. You know what you did. You know if you caused a conflict. You know if you was with whoever. Okay. I call y'all chess players because everybody's played checkers. Everybody's been that player. Everybody's thought that they can kick it with this person and that other person don't know. Everybody done had that boyfriend, girlfriend thing. Everybody done had a partner with benefits. Everybody done had all of this because you all was young, dumb, and full of calm at one time that you were just trying to get your damn rocks off. So we're not gonna sit and act like these people didn't do what you did or you didn't do what they did. It's like you saying you never stole when you know you stole. You been that one kid that went in the store and stole that piece of bubble gum and didn't nobody know you ate it. God knew. So now a lot of you all are off balance. A lot of y'all are avoiding people. A lot of y'all are dealing with missed opportunities. A lot of y'all are in delays. You're overwhelmed. You are releasing a lot of fear, but you still have sadness. You still are in despair. It's not going to be okay, good, G Molly, every card that comes out. Oh, and I'm not going to act like that it is. Y'all have legal matters that's going on. Y'all have financial matters that's going on. Y'all have decisions really important that you have to make. A lot of y'all want to divorce people because they just can't be processed. Okay? A lot of y'all did foolish things and they did the same thing. A lot of y'all are insecure because someone made you that way. A lot of y'all feel abandoned because someone made you that. A lot of y'all are going through opportunities that will rise you to the top, but you can't get there if you holding a grudge or you still mad at this person. You can't get there. You're gonna be stagnated because the saying goes, "He who angers you control you." You say you free. How can you be free if a motherfucker sitting in your head and all you can do is talk about what they did to you? You're not a victim because that's what victims do. You got to come out of that victim mentality. What these people did to you, you should thank them because what they did was they taught you about failure. And every time you fail at anything, that means you will fall and you want to fall. Why? Because when you fall, it gives you the courage, the wisdom, the knowledge to see where you made your mistake and you improve that and make that a strength instead of a weakness. And you get up and you try it and start it again where you have accomplished it. You complete it. It's a completion. So don't be hard on yourself. Just realize that you're not perfect. No one is. Look at the patience you had to do with raising your children. Look at the endings that you had to do when people died and you didn't get to say goodbye or you didn't get a chance to know that they were gone and you just found out like, damn, really? You have new perspectives. You got new opportunities coming. But you also are resourceful. And a lot of y'all be forgetting that you are resourceful. A lot of y'all lose yourself in these people because you love them so much. And you're looking for that very first. It's unfortunately for me to have to put it this way. It's like a person that smokes whatever drug it is that gets them high. That very first high. That's why people be on crack and shit for so long because they can't never, ever, ever get that very first high. And that's what it is about your love life. Y'all are so much in love with that very, very first person that you've been looking for that person in a whole nother set of people that is not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's not because no one, what's he say? No one makes me feel like you do. Upside down. Boy, you're turning me inside out. That's what they make you do. That's how they make you feel. And guess what? You make them feel that same way. So have patience, Virgo. Rejection can be the best thing ever happen to you because it can be saving your life. You know what I'm saying? People do the dumbest shit to hold on to you. But look at the fact that that's what they're doing to hold on to you because they love you and they don't. Some people don't know how to tell that shit to you. They don't know how to communicate. Men have the most difficult times communicating. You can ask them a question and they'll sit and avoid the question and come back with another question. Women love to talk. Women like to know. Women are communicating, but if a person does not ever want to talk about anything and they avoiding questions and they going through a situation, then yes, it's time you leave that motherfucker alone because he's not growing or she's not growing. There's more to life than having babies. There's more to life than having sex. There's more to life than trying to rule and control somebody. Yes, the man is the dominant one. Women are supposed to be the neck. But if you look at what's going on today, the damn neck broke. You know what I'm saying? Or the men are not in the home. Or they're using the women. Or the women using the men. Just pay attention to what you really want for your husband. Ask yourself. Thank you, baby. Ask yourself, what do I want? Don't ask yourself what I would like to have. Ask yourself, what do I really want in a person? And you're going to find that out when you really find out what you want from yourself. That's what you're going to find out. You got to treat yourself the way you want to be treated. So when people come in and they treat you fucked up, ask yourself, am I treating myself fucked up? Do I take myself out on a date? Do I go get my nails done? I mean, do I treat myself? Even if you just go get you an ice cream and it's just you, take yourself out sometime. Nourish yourself. Love yourself. Keep yourself up with you. And then God will give you that person. See, you're out looking for that thug. You're out looking for that dude who can beat your back out because he feels so good. No, but you may like him. I don't know. Are you out looking for that girl who can get that good dome? No, but you may like her. I don't know. Love is a patient and kind. It don't have envy. It don't boast. It's not proud. It's not an honor. It's not dishonor. It doesn't keep records of when someone's wrong, the flaws they have. It doesn't delight in when motherfuckers fuck up. It doesn't rejoice in sadness. It rejoices in the truth. And sometimes it's hard as hell for a person to tell you the truth, but it's easy for someone to tell you a lie. And sometimes when people tell you the truth, you don't want to hear the truth. Unfortunately, most people want to hear a lie because that lie sounds so much like what you think is going on. When you're going through some shit, take what you feel out of the equation. This is why I always tell y'all stay in that Queen of Swords energy. Listen to shit and think with your mind. Love is in your brain. It flows down to your heart. Because when you look someone in their eyes and you connect with that person, you will know because that person's eyes will connect to your heart. That's when you know you're in love. Love is not some shit that you just feel one time. When you feel and you with that person, I know every woman in the world feels this one feeling when they see that one person. Every man knows when he's in love with that woman. So it's not where you feel like, oh, well, he's sexy and it ain't gonna matter. The outer appearance of how someone feels is you judging how that person looks, how that person keep themselves up. You never know what a person is going through. And so many people pretending to have shit that they don't have just to get you. And then when they get you, they don't do the shit that they need to do to keep you. And then you stop. That's the same thing. When this person met you, you got your hair did, your nails was always done, you had your fly car. You know, you were doing your own thing. You were independent, you were strong, you could stand on your own 2 feet. But when you got with this person, you want a goddamn shadow clean. When this person got with you, they want to be with you all the time. When someone can take the time out of their day and just give it to you, I don't give a damn if it's a couple hours. And they know they're taking a risk. That's love. Now, when you got these supposed to be ass friends, or you got these old shanky ass niggas, they be together, you with you, and motherfuckers slick throwing eye winks and you know what I'm saying, phone numbers and no, that's not that's fucked up. But that's why they always say birds of a feather flock together. No, the fuck they don't. I ain't finna do a lot of stupid shit that I be with. I got partners that do the dumbest shit, and half of them dead now because they did that dumbass shit. You can tell a person all day long that that's not what you think they should do. So if a person is your friend and they ask you for your opinion, that's why I tell y'all always just be like, okay, oh, okay, because they're not listening to you. They hear you, but they're not listening. When you meet people, they're full of fucking chaos. They're full of drama, fear, emotional damage, trauma. And then they bring that shit over there to you so that you can be Captain Say they ass. No, you ain't got no cape on your goddamn shirt and you ain't got no S on your chest. That's why Virgos always having to pick up other people's problems because we look at the problem and we know there's a chance we can save this person, but we ain't God. These people don't pray for themselves. They don't give no flying fucks about what they can do. They want you to see the potential in them. And when you once you see that potential, then you gonna see this shoe at your goddamn house, or a toothbrush left at your door, or a shirt, or a bra, or some panties. Bitches know they cheating with a nigga who married. Why would you leave your drawers at the nigga house? If he cheating with you, that means he ain't gonna treat you no better than he treat her. But guess what? You love him. No, baby, you infatuated with what he can do, how he has sex. And that is how relationships get fucked up and children are born here to people who are not ready to be parents. So, Felicia, Your statement, God does open doors, and the devil will open them same doors. God will allow the devil to do to you what's going on just to see if you're gonna be obedient. When when you all come out of relationships and you fuck around and you go left instead of right, that's why you have decisions. And I know some of y'all probably never even thought about it like this. Take yourself out of the equation. Stop looking at the story one sided. Because one sided stories is always going to be somebody blaming you. And you probably don't even be the motherfucker that done did nothing. Or you may not even know what all these motherfuckers think you did. That's where the slander come in at. Me personally, if I got a supposed to be friend, and I don't even call him that, if I got an associate that was connecting to me and she want my nigga, I'm the type of motherfucker to say some more shit that'll throw a bitch head out. Like, shit, you ain't got cheat. Rock that shit. Tell me. Keep the shit 100 with me. It ain't nothing that you can tell me that would hurt me because I'm ready for what you finna say. Half of the time, people can't deal with one person for too long. But I want a marriage or a relationship that is like 30 years. You know how long that's got to be. And that relationship goes through so fucking much when a person is with someone for 30, 40, 50, 60 fucking years. That's a long time to be with one person. But that is a fight that someone was willing to take. So if you got a nigga or a female and another bitch that don't know, you can come tell that nigga or that bitch, hey, X, Y, and Z did blah, blah, blah. And that motherfucker just go by what you say and don't come to you. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You don't need to be with that person. Because that means that anybody out of the motherfucking street could come and tell that person that you did some fucked up shit. And instead of this person coming to talk to you about what X, Y, and Z said so that you can clarify and cuss that motherfucker out. Because that's what needs to be happening. Because all that person doing is trying to throw salt on you so they can get in the way you fit in. You feel me? They trying to be you. You know how many people try to be you and can't? So they just throw salt on your relationship because they don't want you there. They want your nigga. And he ain't gonna tell you if he fucked them because he don't want you to go. And the female ain't no gonna tell you either. There is not so much honesty in relationships no more. Just like dudes don't want to tell you that they still kicking it with their baby mama. So you the other baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Put them together. The fuck? Let the children grow up together then. Back in Moses and what it was, Abraham, Joseph, back there in the day, what I learned about that was, and this is really what changed my whole demeanor on that shit. Back in Joseph, I don't know if y'all have ever looked at the book of Joseph. Try it out. But the book of Joseph, Abraham had one wife and six other goddamn concubines. But he had kids with all these women. It is hard for one woman to bear so many children and break her body down. But it's not a sin when a man cheats with another woman, except if he's cheating with another man's wife. Then it's a sin. But if the wife and the husband are not together, and they're not sexually active and the marriage is non and void, then there is no sin. So your you know your value as a person. You know how your morals, your values, your boundaries, your structure, your foundation. That's what you want to work with somebody on. You don't want to be breadcrumb. You don't want to be goddamn sideswiped. You know, everybody got a fucked up moment. Everybody got where they can't take care of some shit. It doesn't mean a nigga breadcrumbing you though. It doesn't mean a female breadcrumbing you. The goddamn jobs nowadays, you know, but people so set in their ways is that they work, they live to work. If you live to work, you're not going any fucking where with your life. You're not. All you doing is getting up, going to work, and you're excited about a job that gives you no peace. It doesn't pay bills well for shit. You can't live off of that. You got to live here and there. You got to use some. You got to pay Dick. What is it? You got to pay Peter to pay to get some shit from Paul. So all these people, y'all are single. Enjoy yourself. If that's what you want to be, then be that. Don't be that because you feel like I had to dust this nigga or I had to leave this female. If you went left, and when you left that relationship, you left that door open, and that goddamn door, that person gonna come right back through it. But if you went right out of the relationship, then the door will close. And I know y'all didn't know that. When you close doors in a relationship and you choose not to fuck with this person no more, make a right. I don't give a fuck if your last turn is to go left and that's all you got to do to come out the place. Make a right. If you in some apartments and you got to walk out your door, make a right. Go up the stairs or go down the stairs and then turn around and make a left. Because all you did was leave that door open. And that person's going to continuously come back through that door because you are leaving it open. It don't have nothing to do with God. It don't have nothing to do with the devil. It has all to do with you and how you exit out someone else's life. So sometimes you don't begin breadcrumb. Sometimes the motherfucker just don't know what to do. Sometimes people are just like that. They when I tell y'all motherfuckers do have Peter Pan syndrome, they got Peter Pan syndrome. They can be accountable as adult, but with little knowledge of how to get a career job, with little knowledge of how to get a job that would support them as with a family. So if you're with a dude that don't know how to support his goddamn self, then he's breadcrumbing himself. So what the fuck make you think he gonna not breadcrumb you? Um, so y'all, the help you get from above is for you to get the knowledge and the wisdom. The moon is telling you that you have been holding in your expressions, holding in your emotions, holding in so much. That's why the waters are rough because you're emotional. You want someone to love you. You want that person. And that person may not want to do that. Or that person may want to do that and you don't want to do that because that person did this and that person did that. Look at why people do shit to you and ask yourself, would I do that? How would I feel if somebody did that to me? Or how would I feel? Y'all miss whoever the fuck this is. You looking at its writings on the wall. Y'all have emotional love with these people. And instead of facing the man in the mirror, which is yourself, you don't. Now, these people are actually facing a lot more than what you're facing. They sitting at home. You rejecting them. Half of them, and it's so crazy because people don't reject people like like normal rejection. They just make up lies and make up excuses instead of just saying, "Oh, I don't want to do that with you," or "I'm not feeling you like that," or "I don't want to do that." They just come up with some shit and don't say nothing, or they just leave you blank or act like they didn't hear you. That's the type of shit that pisses you off. When in reality, like I just told you, grow through the situations that you go through. Don't grow, don't go through the situations. Grow. That is how you enhance. That is how you get knowledge. That is how you learn how to handle what your life is pushing in your face. You want to meet somebody like the person you met. Why not reach back and check out that person and fix the problem that gave you all? And now, let me hold myself right there. If you are going, if this person and you was in any type of domestic violence, don't go back there. Don't go back there. You keep it moving. Your solitude, hermit mode for us is just that. It's for you to find yourself, find out, find the answer to the question. And you know the answer to the question. That's what it always tell me. You know the answer to the question. It's in your heart. It can't go nowhere. If you want to know how somebody feels about anything in their relationship, if you want to look at the other side of that relationship, write it down. Write all your feelings down on a piece of paper. And then just look at the paper and read it. And you will see how the other person is viewing you. You will be able to look at that relationship and view it. Enjoy your family. Everybody don't have one. Don't hold on to grudges. Because that ain't doing nothing but causing a person to literally take up space rent free. If you talking about getting goddamn breadcrumb, you're allowing a motherfucker to sit in your brain rent free while you think about them, talk about them, say things that you did for them. You can't do that. God said you're not supposed to talk about a damn thing you did for nobody because He does something for you every day. And it's called Wake You Up. And sometimes we don't even say thank you. We don't even show the gratitude that we have been awakened. You know how many people wake up dead? Like, it's a lot, y'all. Stop hurting yourself and badgering yourself and beating yourself up because new beginnings, whether it's with an old person or new person, hell, even if it's with yourself, it's a brand new beginning. It's just like when you pack up and you move to an apartment complex and you don't know nobody there. That's a new beginning. You're starting off fresh. That's a leap of faith because you don't know these people. You could have a mass fucking murderer as your neighbor or goddamn big time mob dog person across the hall. That's your neighbor. You could have motherfucker who beat and abuse children, pornography motherfucker. That's your neighbor. But you don't know that. So all I'm telling you, Virgo, take a little bit of time because you all have been working very, very, very hard on so much that you're trying to make sure you accomplish. First, you need to find that inner fear that you got and throw that bitch in the garbage. Faith over fear. Fear is just that, fear. So, this rejection is somebody bad trying to pull you in, and you're not allowing them to. Follow your intuition. You know what it is. You know how it is. You get them goddamn Google fears and it's like, oh, something's finna happen. And you just don't know what it is. That is your empath part of you getting your emotions in order. It's like swallowing a pill that's bigger than your goddamn throat. You got to be ready for what's coming. And the question is, how do you be ready when you don't know what's coming? Because you got to stay ready. You gotta stay ready. You've been prepared, and half of the time, y'all wanna work from home because you tired of dealing with shenanigan motherfuckers and they don't rough, rooty pooty ass energy. I don't blame you. So I just thought you might need to know that. That may help because I keep seeing a lot of people saying this person, this person, this person. You attract who you are. So you want to know why you keep attracting these people? Check out who you are. Because sometimes you don't realize that, oh, every time I turn around, I got a relationship with a fire sign, a fire sign, a fire sign. If you do not like that kitchen, stay out that heat. Because it's like you praying for this person. This person wants to hold you, Virgo. They love you really, really, man. And I'm telling you, I can feel the love. I feel the nourishment. There's an Aquarius trying their best to get to you. There's a goddamn Taurus that's going through the shenanigans of the world. And there's Aries that's just going through hell and don't know what to do. So open your heart some. Just don't wear it on your sleeve. Tell me what home is. We got desk. Pay attention to your work. There's some things that you need to pay attention to at work. And maybe somebody checking you out and you don't even know it. Pay attention. Tell me about rejection. What is rejection for Virgo? It's time for you you stop giving somebody some goddamn money. It's time to slow down on doing that. Pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to your work. This means that when you go to work, you need to look at what's something because something might be going on with your paycheck. Pay attention, communicate, get yourself on the rise. Tell me about help above. Something happened in July and it was rough as fuck. It was hard. Waters are rough here, waters are rough there. What is sexual arts? Mm. This is a big ass club, but it is telling you with this sexual energy, someone will try to make you do something against your will. So whatever went on in July, you probably clucked this month. You probably clucked this person. Okay. Give me a little bit more clarity on what this is. But pay attention to your money, Virgo. Yeah, plenty of material wealth. You're about to get a big ass abundance, but it's just a fact, Virgo. You need to do something better that makes you happy and gives you peace. Merry Christmas. What is pocket? I mean, sorry, purse. What is purse for Virgo? Yeah, this person could be pulling on you, talking about let you borrow some money. Well, true. Depressed, worryation. I told you. I told you that. Literally, I just told you that. Hold on, let me get it. That was box. You will receive the gift. Now, you got somebody that wants to give you a gift. But the question is, what type of gift is it? Where it's coming from? Who gave it to you? Where you bought it? All that type of shit need to be acknowledged because somebody's been trying to give you a mint, Virgo, yeah. I don't want to say it's gonna sound negative as shit. So my advice to you, Virgos, pay attention to this gift. Pay attention to your finance and this camel. Preserve, and you will overcome whatever the situation is. Just have patience. I'm just staring at them, trying to make sure I understand. Because if you reject somebody, you didn't give them somebody that's gonna help you, but that's gonna leave them depressed and emotional. And see, this is what you got to be. Oh well, you know. So whatever it is that you getting help from, sometime in July, God granted you some assistance. Mm, mm. Now this box, this right here, This is kind of getting to me right here. I see this is with plenty of wealth. You got plenty of money coming in. So let's see what these are. And with your camel, reserve, and you will overcome this problem. Whatever the problem is, Virgo, you gotta work through it. Something went on in July, this past July. Mhm. So just know. Mm. What's wagging? What does Virgo need to pay attention to with wagging? Unity. I told you they're coming back. You know what I'm saying? They may be a twin because there's two of them, but this is mm, mm. Okay. See, this person is looking at your transcendence, your unity with them, how you were with them, how strong you were with them. Now they know that you done disattached in a formatted way. You cold hearted, and that situation is making you be cold. Mm. One more. So you're attached from this person. You disattached. That's why. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Your purse, your lack of suffering, all this finna come to the pass. Mm, mm, mm. I tell you, they're sitting, they're thinking, they're contemplating, they're looking at the window, see if they can see and shit. And you're not gonna show up. Mm, mm. Let me see. Let me miss this for Virgo. They had little insights on these cards. Yeah. See, I told you, Virgo, you're working too much. It's time for a change. Mm, mm. Let's learn something. Time to time for change. To learn something New and used technology and gadgets to help you with this situation, your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Right. Show up and show out. What is the past lack? Somebody's lacking. Ooh, and they just don't know how to tell you what's going on. But they may not be lacking, Virgo. That may be how they are. Mm-mm. Breaking down. So with this past energy, somebody you broke down. Like I was telling you, you broke a person all the way down. Here, you got someone you're guiding. Okay. You're working too hard, Virgo. It's time for a change. It's time for you to calm down and do what you need to do. Mm, mm. Okay. So we got what we need to know. Be careful with your money, baby. Because that seems to be why this rejection is. Be careful with your money. Don't go out and spend on a whole bunch of ticket toys. Do what you gotta do for you, too. What is oh, Knight of Cups? I mean, y'all may be a bartender. This King of Wands energy. You're a leader, brother. And then you got the Scorpio energy. Mm. This is telling, no way, I'm gonna pull another one on that. Because that death card is telling me in the reverse that this person has lack of control, par- paranoid, and anxiety together. Mm. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Some of y'all moved home, but you're moving out. Some of y'all wasn't saving money, so you had to have an emergency take place. Whether, mm, and redo that shuffle. Yeah. Somebody don't like the new change that you came about. Mm, yeah, some of y'all went home to live for a little bit, but you left. You're getting in your own stuff. Tell me about the four of Pentacles, sorry, in the reverse. And I know you're probably gonna say it because it's Christmas. You know what I mean? I got it. Oh, okay. What is the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, you got a King of Pentacles. So now you're in the King of Pentacles energy because you got to recoup, my bad. The Four of Wands energy, where you got to recoup that money back up. Okay? And you're going to be okay. You just got to have that faith and know no matter what is going on, Virgo, you got it. Pray about it to God to get it to him. He going to send you what you need. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, a lot of y'all like indulging. You probably drinking coffee. You probably, drinking water excessively. Virgo. Hmm, let's see, someone's indulging over an emotional something. This Page of Cups. Yeah, it's more like you got creativity, but right now you're feeling really sensitive about something. Someone may pass away with this Scorpio card. My condolences if that be what happens. Tell me more about the death card, please, for Virgo. Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. Hmm. This Emperor energy tells me it's a father figure, but that person was like abusing their power towards you. Yeah, with your kid. This person, this kid's a baby's father. You have a daughter with this person. Tell me more about the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, some of y'all flipped the script and went into some of y'all like girls and y'all in the same sex relationship, and somebody came in and shared their cup with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't mind chilling with a female. Yeah. So what does Virgo need to know about this situation that's coming about? Yeah, I keep telling y'all, lovers, it's about that person that I keep talking about. Face this person so you can either be with this person or close that door. Literally, go right. Don't go left. Because see, somebody thinking about you and you're tired. Man, tell me more of what Virgo desires out of this. What Virgo desires are okay? Your desire to climb the mountain and make it to the top. Because you're determined to do what you got to do and you can rise faster and faster to yourself. Yeah. With that page of wands, yeah, you dropping burdens because you got a lot of them on you and you're tired. There are burdens on you and you're deciding to free yourself. Hmm. Your desire is to be more compassionate and get your things together, and you know it's going to take you some time. But this page of wands, yeah. And a lot of you curious about, and you're embracing so much at once. So you got to pay attention to it. So, what does Virgo need to do to handle the situation? What you need to do? Three of Wands. I told you. Three of Wands. It's time for you to grow and get out. Okay. You're probably looking for you a new Like this might be a spot where you pick a destination or some shit, but no. The 301, the 3 of swords, Lord. I mean to say the 3 of wands, I'm sorry. But the 3 of wands is like you making your way. You learning your way. Yeah, you are learning your way. I'm saying your plans are in motion and you have more opportunity where you're going. You are healed and not, not mesmerized, but minimized. You live, mhm. You have the chance to win a situation, Virgo, with to yourself. It's an equal horizontal way, whether it be business or you feeling trapped. Mm. Yeah, you're moving on. That's what I was telling you. Moving on from a fire sign, though. Or you just may have fire in your chart, or you just may have this fire up under your ass. You left the obstacles. See, calm waters. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And some of y'all done, you opening up your own business and stuff. You've been an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? In your high priestess energy. You know what I mean? So what should Virgo do about this situation? Pray. Pray. And you got the world card at the bottom of the deck. So you gonna do way more than you think. Way more, Virgo. It's like you done limited yourself to these situations. Mm. And you do good, Virgo. Mhm. From what I'm saying, everything is gonna be fine because your spirituality is getting better and stronger. Your leadership is getting good and stronger. Traditional things that went on in the past, you really like let go. Mm. Okay. So whoever you rejected, this person may work at your job. But this is pay attention to your just. This may be something dealing with your job or money. All right. So that's what you got. There go. Stay strong in all you do, baby. If you feel the need to reject somebody, reject them in a very nice way, unless they're being forceful. So just know, just right there. God may be telling you to do it. Devil may be pulling your arm. Do it. Don't take the gift. Tell them to open the gift. Look at their facial expression when you tell them. If somebody try to give you, tell them to open it first. And if they look at you like something wrong, mm, mm, mm-hmm. But Virgos, I'm gonna get y'all your message. But all I see is you got to get your stuff together, and it's prosperity all around you, all around you. And all you got to do is tap into yourself and get it. What is Virgo message for tonight? Okay. Hold on, Virgo. Let's get this together. All right, so we have no, perfect timing, get more information, take action. Trust. All right, so now trust and get more information. It will be the perfect time for you to take action. Trust the perfect timing. Spirit guides are with you. Trying to get that light up. Reflection. That's the light that your light. Your light is shining with theirs. But there's you. There's your angel. Trust. There's no trust, no compassion. No, no compassion within months. So now you got to take action. Yeah. All right, Virgo. You got no, get more information, trust. It's the perfect time, and within a few months, you need to take action. And in the near future, you will succeed. You will. But you got to stop holding on. All right, babies. Merry Christmas. All right. And I'll see y'all later tonight to start our reading for tonight and enjoy our new Christmas time. So I hope you enjoy your night. Get y'all some rest if y'all not. They're still not up for the wrapping of the gifts. I ain't up for it. Not a lot. But I gotta go in here and do it. All right, my loves. Good night and enjoy your family. Okay? Sweet dreams. And I'll talk to you tomorrow or rather earlier today. Bye.